Right. So it should be working now, I guess. Okay. And today our main activity is to remember and refresh all materials that we learned in this unit. And we will start with different lifestyles, right? And we learned different adjectives that can describe lifestyles. Let's try to remember one by one, okay? If possible, don't look at your book, right? Let's try to remember. We will say the adjectives one by one. I will start. Active. Your turn.
Inactive.
Okay. Busy.
Sociable.
Healthy.
Fun.
Unhealthy.
Yes. Simple.
Simple. Okay, that's good. Stressful.
Easygoing.
Oh, that's good. I was thinking about it. Easygoing. That's right. Okay, fun. You said yes. Didn't you already name? Didn't we name all of them, or do you know one or two more, Ksenia? Oh, I know one more. Quiet. Yeah, we didn't mention quiet. Okay. Do you have any other?
No.
No, I think that is it. Yeah, I think this is all. All right, wonderful. I'm going to show you an exercise in check and reflect part, and we'll compare our answers in here. So I think Alessia is in the waiting room. Yes, exactly. So let's give her a second. Okay, good. Right, not ready yet to start, yeah, but I hope in a moment. All right, so here is, okay, Alessia, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Great to see you, Alessia, how are you today? Are you good?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. Are you busy
so good.
today?
Так. Sorry. What?
Are you busy today? How is your day?
I had a day off. It's very good.
Okay, so right, both you and Ksenia had a day off today, and this is great, ladies. Okay, Alessia, we have already started, yes, revising the material from this unit. Let's also, please join in. All right. So, and the first, yes, we have to complete the sentences here with the adjectives in the box. Right. First, check the adjectives. Do you remember them all? Okay. 2 seconds for you to check the adjectives here in the box. Yeah? All of them. All right. Wonderful. Then, Ksenia, you'll start the first one.
She has a very active and healthy lifestyle. She always eats well and gets lots of physical exercise.
That's right. So if she eats well, that means she's got healthy lifestyle, lots of exercise, active lifestyle. Good. Alice, take number 2, please.
He sits at home all day, eats lots of fast food, and never does any exercise. He has a really unhealthy and inactive lifestyle.
Definitely true. Okay. Ksenia, the third, please.
I have a very busy and stressful lifestyle. I have a lot of pressure at work, and I never have enough time to relax.
True. Okay, fine. Alessia, the fourth place for you?
They have
Mhm.
active and sociable lifestyle, always meeting friends and going to parties.
Okay, but we have already used active, maybe something else, maybe other one. Going to parties, what adjective is better?
Going to parties. Parties, it's not party, да?
Yes,
Parties,
yes, it is. It is.
party, yes, да?
Mhm.
Oh, I think we must use maybe sociable, I said.
Mhm.
No, fun, maybe fun.
I think
Fun,
so,
yes,
right.
fine. Fun because parties.
Yeah, for parties, it's good to say fun, and meeting friends is sociable. Yeah, the stress.
Sociable.
Sociable. Sociable. Very
Sociable.
good. Yeah, that's right. Okay, ladies, and if you think about your lifestyles, how can you describe your lifestyle and why? I can say about me, yes. I think I have busy lifestyle because every day I have many lessons, and I also need to prepare for my lessons. And before or after my lessons, I try to do some sports, some yoga, or going to skating ring, something else. In Germany, my lifestyle is not very sociable because I don't have many friends here. But at the weekend, I meet sometimes my friend in Germany, or I make video calls with my Russian friends. Right. I think my lifestyle is quite healthy usually because I don't smoke and I don't drink a lot of alcohol. I try to eat well. I don't eat a lot of fast food, and I try to do sports regularly. Mhm. Ksenia, how about your lifestyle? How can you describe your lifestyle?
My lifestyle is different because
Mhm.
как сказать, зависимость, independent
Depends on. Mhm.
on time of period in the year.
Okay.
I can my lifestyle can be then stressful because of work, but when and in the same time inactive and unhealthy because I don't have enough time for exercise or prepare healthy food. But when I have little work, I can cook healthy food, and I have enough time for exercise. And I think my lifestyle is sociable because I understand that I regularly meet up with my friend.
Brilliant. Very nice. Okay. Ksenia, I actually agree with you. For me, it is also true. My lifestyle depends on the season a lot. Yes. In
Yes.
winter, I'm not so active, and sometimes I have no energy to do anything. I just want to sleep. Yes. But in summertime, I'm a lot more active than in winter. Okay, Alessia, what about you? How can you describe your lifestyle?
Так, my lifestyle is different.
Also, okay.
Every day is scheduled, вот как бы расписан, да? Every day is scheduled for different things. I have very busy my scheduled, да?
Schedule.
Вот schedule, да? But it's different things. Значит, my lifestyle have a healthy healthy active, да?
Activities.
Healthy active. I go to the gym. I try to eat healthy food, and I don't enough time for my healthy как сон, sleep, да? For my sleeping.
Okay. Mm.
But I don't have enough time for my good sleeping because in the another time I always do something from my work.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm working the clinical, I have patients, but when I didn't in the
No, no, no,
hospital.
when I'm not in. Mhm.
When I am not in a hospital,
Huh?
I had a lot of work from my administrative, and I always decide problems from patients, from colleagues, from adult, also adult,
Uh-huh.
and I always had use my mobile phone and answered my patients, and now I'm very busy and I don't like it, and I want to change my life in this year, and now I think how do it, because it's not good for me, and I don't have time doing for my как сказать, любимые там,
Favorite?
things which I like. So, I don't know when I do it. Вот. And
So sounds like very stressful. Yes, very
yes,
stressful.
and last week I had a consultation with psychologist from work because I understand what I need for me. It need for me.
Yeah, I need it.
I need it. Да, правильно. I need it. Yes. And I have a very sociable lifestyle because I have a lot of friends from work, from my gym, because I go to the gym with my friends, and but I don't have enough time. I don't enough. Нет,
I don't have. It's good.
I don't enough.
Было правильно, unless I don't have enough.
I don't spend enough time with my family, with my children.
Okay, so 24 hours is not enough. Yes, minimum 30 hours a day. We need.
Yes.
I understand you. Tell me, please, did the psychologist help you and give you some good ideas?
Psychologist said me I must to разграничивать, как это, must do. Separate time for my family, for my work, and when I stay at home after maybe after 6, maybe after 8 p.m. I have to don't use. I must don't use my mobile phone, and I have to close my work.
Yes, and I think it's a very good idea, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but как сказать, я переживаю.
I'm worried.
I always, как?
I am worried.
Да. I always worried when I а если вот понадобится, да, вот надо там в этот же момент ответить, и у меня, как бы, я не знаю, да.
You are worried about it,
Yes,
but
I'm worried about it because something can как бы happened in that time.
Okay, okay, I understand you. But something can also, many things can wait till the next day, yes?
Yes, yes, and I try to do maybe I try to do it, или постараюсь выполнить рекомендации. I try to, а как будет исполнить? Или...
Follow, можно сказать, следовать.
Вот, I try to follow her recommendation maybe in the next week.
Start today, Alicia, start today. It's the best idea to start today, you know, but not next week, next year, next month, and so on. Start today. Actually, this is a great idea. I know some colleagues, yeah, who have got, for example, 1 hour in the morning to answer all patients or clients or students and so on. 1 hour a day. It is in the schedule, yes, not 24 hours a day, but 1 hour only for this. Yeah, 1 hour for social media work. Yeah, and so on, so on. And then it is not messed up. Yes, so it's very difficult. I remember when it was a coronavirus, and we had to start working from home. Yes, it was very difficult because I had a feeling I worked 24 hours. Yeah, because my phone never stopped. I was at home and I finished work, but my phone didn't finish work. And I understand how you feel. It was very stressful. Yeah, now I can separate a little, not always, but usually. Yes, and
it's good advice.
It really helps. Yes, because then you are not so stressed. So try it out. Try it out. Okay, wonderful. If you remember, ladies, we also spoke about the internet generation. Ksenia, do you remember what was another name for the internet generation? How do we call them? It was another name for them. No? They are called the millennials.
The millennials.
The millennials, right. And it is actually our generation, yes? Alessia, I'm not so sure that you read about the millennials, yes? But we read some information about our generation and what is typical for our generation. Ksenia, do you remember any facts that are typical for our generation? What is typical?
Our generation more environmentally friendly.
А где глагол-то на втором месте?
Okay,
try again.
Our generation are more environmentally friendly.
Okay.
They use more ecological things.
Yes, and they are ready to pay more, yes, for these things.
Yes.
What else is typical?
Millennials don't buy own home or flat and prefer travel. Yes, and they are better understand in computer and new technology than previous generation.
Okay, brilliant. Many things, right? I'm going to write a couple of sentences about the millennials or about our generation. Please look and tell me, is that true or is that false? Okay, the internet generation is busier than the previous generation. Is that true?
50-50. I think it's as busy as previous generation.
So I would say it is actually false, yes, because in my sentence, the previous generation was not so busy and internet generation is busier. And Ksenia, totally right. The correct option would be the internet generation. Internet generation is as busy as the previous generation. Yeah? Okay. And here, what do we have? Can you look at the first sentence and tell me where is the adjective? Alessia, where is the adjective here?
Previous.
Okay,
Previous
one more.
not.
Generation and anything else?
Busy. Какой? Busy.
Busier. Yeah.
Busy.
Here it is.
Busier, да.
Is it the first form of adjective or comparative form?
A comparative. Busier.
Yeah.
Then, да.
Then, exactly. And to make a comparative form, what happens to the adjective? What do we do with the adjective?
Мы
We add?
да, we add
ear.
Yeah.
That's right. This happens if the adjective is short. Ksenia, what happens if the adjective is long?
We add more or less.
Yeah, more or less is the opposite. Yeah. All right. And here we have also so-called as structure. If I have as, does it mean the things are the same or different?
The same.
The same.
Right? They are the same. And between as, do I use a comparative adjective or first form?
First form.
First form, right? So it's not a comparative anymore. As busy as, not comparative. Okay, good. Can I close it for a moment then?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then let's try it out. And all right. Here we've got a couple of sentences and a couple of conversations, I'm sorry, and we will need to complete the conversation with the correct form. Conversation 1. Ksenia, you are A. Alessia, you are B.
Which is bigger, China or US?
Or US, right?
Yes.
I don't think China is bigger than USA.
Что-то забыли. Is bigger. Чем?
Is bigger than the USA, да?
Okay. Is bigger than the USA. Fine. Number 2, Alessia, you are A. Ksenia, you are B.
Do you think people today are healthy? Так, today are than they used to be? Used to be, чем были раньше. Do you think people today are healthier than they used to be?
Еще раз. Then, да, не забудь.
Then, чем были, да? Сейчас, чем были, да?
Well, people certainly live longer than they used to do. So I'd say yes. I guess people must be healthier these days.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Healthier, right. Then number 3, Ksenia, you are A. Alessia, you are B.
Which do you prefer, football or rugby?
I think rugby is much more interesting than football. It's much it's much more exciting to watch than to watch.
Не-не-не, it's much more exciting to watch. Намного интереснее его смотреть.
Да, тут без сравнения, да? Without comparative, да? It's much more exciting to watch. Ну да, логично.
Okay, Alessia, number 4 is yours. Ksenia, you answer B.
Я A, да? Do you think people spend что-то тут на сайте, о money, что
Да,
social
больше времени.
spend time or money? Do you think people spend more time, да?
Yeah.
Or more money?
Yeah.
Ага.
Здесь
З-
больше или меньше времени? Вам надо спросить, вы думаете, люди тратят больше или меньше времени?
А money?
Ой,
Деньги.
денег, sorry.
Деньги.
Больше или меньше денег?
Think people, тогда мы ставим, do you think people spend more
Больше. Ага, more or
or
или меньше?
less?
Yeah.
More or less? Я less забыла. More or less money than they used to earn on socializing.
Socializing. Ну, это где-то с кем-то встречаться, в кино ходить и так далее, да, вот это называется socializing. Okay, Ksenia, and what is the answer?
That's a good question. I think today young people especially spend more time at home using social media, so maybe they spend less money as they are not going out.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant, very good. Now, ladies, we are going to answer these questions for us, yeah? So what do we think about these questions, right? I'm going to close the answers because we don't need them, yeah? We want your own answers. And I'd like you to work together, ask the questions one by one. First, Alice, you start asking Ksenia A and then change roles. Begin.
Which is the biggest, China or the USA?
But not the biggest, bigger. Yeah?
Ой, господи, bigger, да.
Which is bigger?
I think China is bigger than USA.
All right, good. All right, go on, Ksenia, then number two.
Number two, do you think people today are healthier than they used to be?
I think people today are healthier than they used to be.
Why?
Why? Because now they have a lot of information about why it's important have a healthy food, healthy activity, and another place.
Healthy lifestyle, yeah?
Healthy lifestyle, maybe.
Very nice answer. Good. Let's next.
Which do you prefer, football or rugby?
Between this kind of sport, I prefer football because I understand rules of these games and I didn't know about rules rugby.
Okay. If you ask me, I prefer none of them. Yeah. So none of them.
Me too.
Yes, you too. All right. I think Ksenia as well. Yeah, but if you must choose, you would choose football. All right. Ksenia, and ask the last one.
Do you think people spend more or less money they used to do on socializing?
Socializing. I think I think now people spend less money than they used to on может быть previous generation. Можно так сказать, да?
Yes.
Because now people very often used to on internet social active use socializing, socializing, and they don't try more money.
They don't spend much money, yeah?
Spend more money than used to on.
Ага.
Что-то я напутала всего.
Окей. Давайте так попробуйте. Они не тратят столько много денег, сколько они пробовали раньше. Используйте as.
As, да? Now people spend more money.
Не, они не тратят много денег, сколько...
Ага. People don't try spend as money as they try used to previous generation. No?
Почему try, Олесь? Пробуют тратить деньги. Что там
Нет.
пробовать? Берешь и тратишь.
Spend, да.
Да. Окей. Итак, финальный вариант будет. People don't spend
as
much money
as they spend money used to on, да.
as they и глагол.
As they
Мгм. Used to do или used to spend.
used to spend.
Так, давайте попробуем еще раз. Итак, people don't spend as much money as they used to do. Или as they used to spend. Right? Have a look. People don't spend as much money. Much почему-то. Okay, one moment. Right. As much money. Так много денег, да, как раньше. As they used to do. Agree?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Good job. Now I'm going to close it for a moment. And, okay. Right. And we also spoke in this unit about brands, yeah, and about good brands and how we choose brands. I'm going to tell you a phrase. Ladies, try to remember the opposite for this phrase, yeah, something that has the opposite meaning. For example, let's say reliable. What's the opposite?
Reliable.
Unreliable.
Unreliable. Very good. Unreliable. Environmentally friendly. What's the opposite?
Not.
Unfriendly.
Not environmentally friendly. Yes, this is easy one. All right. High quality.
Poor quality.
Poor quality. Very good. Okay. Well designed.
Poor designed.
Только poorly. Да?
Poorly.
Okay. If we say a good value. Good value.
Maybe bad value.
It was a poor value. Poor value. Also poor value. Okay. Let's look at some phrases that we can. Just a second. Right. Yeah, okay. Let's look here. We are going to try to complete these phrases with the adjectives or with the words in the box. And number one, Ksenia, that's for you.
My mobile phone is well designed.
Is well designed. Very good. And Ksenia, once again, what was the opposite of well designed?
Poor designed.
Poorly. Да?
Poorly.
Well — это наречие. И, соответственно, надо тоже наречие poorly designed. Okay. Олесь, number two.
My running shoes are high.
Высокого качества.
High quality.
High quality. Okay. Ksenia, the third.
Our television is a top brand.
Is a top brand. Good. Alice.
Coffee shops are very are very popular.
That's right. Okay. Ksenia.
My camera is easy to use.
Alice, and you?
The internet at home is really good. It's very reliable.
Reliable. Okay. Okay. Very good. Now, ladies, I will ask you to think about some brands or some companies or some people, maybe, yes, that give brands that you like. And I will ask you to write little sentences about them. I'll give you example. Okay. Example. Hold on a moment. Right. Why not? Okay. I really like Nike shoes because they are high quality and they always last long. Usually they are well designed. Do you agree with me? Do you also like Nike shoes? Ksenia, no? Not a big fan?
I prefer another brand,
Which one?
Skechers.
Skechers. Okay, Alice, and you? Not a Nike
No.
fan?
Yes, I like Nike and I like Adidas.
And Adidas. All right, fine. Yeah, everyone has got his or her own preferences. Yeah. So, ladies, I will ask you to choose any 4 brands you can think about and write the sentences about them. Use these words and phrases, please. All right. I've got here 3 words. Have a look. High quality. One moment. So first I've got here high quality. I've got last. Помните такое, что они длятся или много использовать их долго можно? And well designed. Yeah? So I've got 3 words. Please think about 4 brands or products. Oh, Alisa, I can't hear you. You are on mute, your microphone.
Когда занятие закончится, ладно?
Okay, you're not talking with us. Okay. Right. By the way, you can also think about a company you are working for. Yes, you can write about clinic if you like. You can write about products you like or services you like. Anything. 4 sentences, please. Mhm. Ksenia, how many have you got?
4.
4. Perfect. Okay. Alice, and you? How many do you have?
I write four
Okay. You are
sentences.
writing the 4th. Yeah. All right. So a
I'm
minute
writing
more.
four
Mhm.
sentences.
A minute to finish then. Okay. So let's compare what we have. Okay. So we will speak about the products one by one, brands or products. Ksenia, you start. Tell us about the first what you have.
I often invited my friend in my clinic because of their excellent service and well-designed rooms.
Yes, because let's say like that, because the service is excellent, подлежащим, да, мы сделаем. Because the service is excellent.
Because the service is excellent
Huh?
and room is well-designed.
Only one room and the other one?
Rooms.
And the rooms are well designed. Very good. Okay. Excellent service. Yes, and well designed rooms. Beautiful. Okay. Alice, what do you have?
Mhm. Так. I really like Clinica Fominar because it have a high or highly professional medical help.
Help. Highly professional.
High?
Highly.
Professional
Hmm?
medical help.
Okay. Very good.
Uh-huh.
A little bit advertisement, yes, of a Famin clinic. A little advert. All right. Good. Quite agree. Nice one. Ksenia, what's next?
I really like Skechers shoes because they are high quality and well designed, and my foot looks less in this.
My foot looks smaller.
Smaller?
Uh-huh.
Smaller. Yes.
Okay, good. Because of the design, right?
Yes.
Nice one. All right, Alice, what do you have?
I wrote all sentences about clinic.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
I really very like it.
Да можно просто начальство отправлять, да, чтобы они сразу в рекламу пускали. Okay, go ahead.
Our Clinica is a top medical business brand.
Top, sorry, once again, top.
Is a top бренд, да, только добавила top medical business brand. Или это так слишком?
Yeah, it's okay, yes.
Because I know our boss, да, Famin, he received a топ бизнес бренд, или как он попал вот в эту какую-то там топ лучших клиник или лучших бизнесменов, что-то такое.
Okay.
Поэтому...
This is nice, and I think it is because there are only high qualified doctors, yes, working in the clinic. Yes. Doctors, scientists, and so on, with only high standards of qualification, right?
Yes.
Good. Ksenia, what's next?
I really like Apple gadgets because they are reliable, last for a long time, and they are easy to use.
Okay, wonderful. Very good, very good. I definitely agree. I'm also a big fan of Apple products, yeah, because they are really easy to use. And there are two types of people, you know, Apple and Samsung people, right? I belong to Apple group. Okay, right. Alessia, your sentence, please.
Так.
Again about clinic.
Always a doctor who work in this clinic use reliable knowledge. Так можно сказать?
Yes, reliable knowledge and reliable information.
Да.
Yeah.
Oh, the reliable information.
You can also say that doctors in the clinic use evidence-based medicine.
Yes, вот, это будет правильно. Я забыла, как это будет. Evidence, да.
Evidence-based medicine.
Based, да. Based medicine. Не успела в переводчике посмотреть.
Okay, so now you know it is evidence-based medicine, right?
Evidence-based medicine. Да?
Evidence. I will-
Evidence.
Uh,
Напишите, да. Can you write, please?
yeah, I am doing based medicine. Evidence-based medicine.
Я правильно написала.
Good one. Important word to know, yeah? Good. Ksenia, your turn, please.
I don't use China solutions in my work because they had poor value.
Yes, and unreliable. Yes. And
Yes.
and unreliable. Good one. Thank you. Alice, do you have one more?
Yeah, I didn't write, but I want to say about Apple. Now I need to buy new computer because I and my daughter deleted all files from our husband's computer and he's very angry. I don't know how it's happened. I don't know and why. I know. And he can't. Он не смог восстановить ничего. Как это сказать? He can't
find, да? He couldn't find the files.
Couldn't find files, да. And professional couldn't help him.
Oh my God. So you need your own computer.
Yes. And I так сказать, как сомневаюсь, я забыла. I doubt, да,
I doubt, okay.
I doubt?
Doubt. B там не произносится, doubt.
I doubt between brand Apple new computer, but it's very high price for me, and maybe HP or another brand, and I think about it.
Okay.
And I, как сказать, I had advice for us, да? Нет,
From you. From you.
Я прислушаюсь к вашему совету.
Ksenia, what would you recommend?
I don't have a computer, Apple computer, but I'm afraid that the main Word, Excel package, Windows package, which use most of my colleagues and friends, don't connect with Apple, and I understand that when I save photo our embryos of my patient, and I try send on iPhone, on iPad, they didn't open. They didn't open, and it's a little bit it's don't convenient.
It isn't convenient. It's annoying. Yes, sometimes it's
yes.
Annoying.
And my husband buy I usually buy it's a popular computer, HP or Lenovo, and more convenient connected with colleagues.
Yes.
But another gadget,
Uh-huh.
and if you don't send any files, it may be a good point.
Right. Yeah, but as you said, Lenovo and HP, they are also very good value for money, right? They are very high quality computers. Right?
Yes.
Right. As for me, I'm using a MacBook, yes, Apple laptop now. I am lucky. I don't have to send any photos and so on, but some programs are not working on MacBook, yes. But my husband is an IT specialist, and he does it. But it's not easy. Yes, it is not easy. Sometimes it takes long time, and sometimes it's difficult. Yes, but generally, Apple is very nice, very fast, very convenient, very easy to use. Yeah, but not when it is the programs, some programs and some pictures. It's true.
I will listen you,
Yes.
but for me, I think it doesn't suit me about Apple, about what hardly with using different programs, because I don't understand how it used and how, and my husband won't help me if I need help because he don't understand.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't understand too.
And on Apple, only legal programs work. Yes, if it is something illegal, it never works. Yeah, so only legal.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, very good, ladies. Thank you so much. Let's go on. And today we also remember the other type of adjectives. So today we talked about comparatives, yeah. So and the first form, right? We said busy is the first form. Then we had comparative, busier. What about superlative? Ksenia, what would be the third form of superlative? Samый.
Busiest.
Always with there.
The busiest. Yes.
Busiest. Right. And in this case, we use the ending est. Yeah. If the adjective is short. Alice, and if I have a longer adjective, for example, modern.
Most. We add the most.
Yeah, right. First, more modern, and then the most modern.
Most, да. More modern, the most modern. Да. Modern, right. More modern, the most modern.
Totally right. What is the opposite of the most?
The least.
Least.
The least. Yeah.
Least.
Okay. Oops, the least. Very good. And we have 3 irregular adjectives. What are they? Do you remember?
But, good, and far.
And far. Okay, and far. Alice, good, 3 forms.
Bad is the best.
The best. Ksenia, what about bad?
Worse and the worst.
Very good, the worst. Alice, and far.
Father, the farthest.
But it's further.
Further, да, как фаза звучит. Further. The furthest.
Right. Okay, good job, good job. Now let's look at an activity and we'll try it out. Okay, so here we've got a quiz, so-called quiz. We will first of all change the adjective to use a superlative form, and we will also try to choose the answer, which is correct, A, B, or C. What do you think? Then we'll check, right? Okay. So, okay, Ksenia, begin, please.
Most expensive car ever sold is Italian.
Italian, but don't forget about the most, yeah? The most
Okay, yes.
is Italian, so you choose A, right? Alice, number
Yes.
2.
Мгм. Так, нет, просто the biggest
Mhm.
selling English language book, language book of all time is by
Mhm.
J. Да, получается.
We are talking. Mhm.
Ой, да, это же Толкин, да? Толкин, как вот Толкин?
Yeah.
Вижу, я не увидела, сори. Ага, Толкин. Чарльз Диккенс.
Or J.K. Rowling.
О,
Which
Джеки
one? You
Роулинг.
need to choose whose book is the most, yeah?
Наверное, Чарльз Диккенс. No, I think it's Tolkien. No?
Tolkien, what did he write? He is the author of the Lord of the Rings.
Да,
Yeah, Tolkien, then Charles Dickens, and J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter.
Гарри Поттер, да.
So, Alice, do you choose A, B, C?
Ну, даже не знаю. Ну, так, мы говорим про all time, да?
The biggest selling English.
Не знаю, ну, наверное, все-таки Гарри Поттер, может быть. Хотя I don't know.
Okay, make a guess. Yes, it doesn't always have to be correct.
Okay.
Which one?
It will be Гарри Поттер.
Harry Potter. C, yeah? By
Yes.
J.K. Rowling. Okay, good. Ksenia, go ahead.
The oldest shopping mall in the world is Galleria Victoria in Milan.
Okay, right. It can be true, actually. Fine. Alice, what's next?
After water, the most popular drink in the world is fruit juice, coffee, tea. I think it's coffee B.
You think it's coffee B. Okay, good. Ksenia, go ahead. The fifth.
The happiest countries, according to the World Happiness Report, are Finland and Norway.
Finland and Norway, right? Okay. Alice, next one.
According to research, the best time of day to study is in the morning. Morning.
Yeah, okay, good. Right. So, and we said first, Ksenia, you said Italian, yes? Then J.K. Rowling, then right? Check. Okay, not J.K. Rowling. It was
Charles
Dickens. Surprisingly, I actually also thought it was Harry Potter. Really, I was sure. Okay, then we had coffee. Then we had Finland and Norway and morning. Let's check. Oops. Oops. Not coffee, but tea.
Tea, да.
Because tea is cheaper. I think that is why, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Finland and Norway, it's true. They are the happiest people in the world. Is it surprising? No, it's not?
No.
No? For me, it is a little surprising. Yeah?
For me, the same is surprising. I don't know why.
It's cold. They are boring countries a little. There is nothing to do. Ksenia, why is it not surprising for you? Why do you think they are the happiest?
I knew about this, and they say they decide because of high volume life.
Yeah. That's right.
High level life and good government. It's
no crime.
More important than sun and tasty food.
I'm not so sure, really. Yeah, but okay, good point. Yes, the no crime in this country is good level of life.
Yes, crime it's important because we think about Spain and Italy how tourist, but I think it's they are many, как называется? Забыла. Когда собирается митинг.
Okay.
The
Protest.
meeting, they have
Yeah,
high
protest.
they have a high criminal band, and I don't know about Australia and New Zealand, what happened.
What is the problems there?
They're so far. Yes.
Right. Yes, I also don't know any. Well, why are they happy or unhappy? Australia and New Zealand. Right. Okay, but that's good point. And the best time of the day is afternoon. Maybe in the morning we want to sleep already. Yes, and it's early. In the evening we are tired. Afternoon we are at the
It's
peak.
surprised for me. Does it mean after 12, да?
Yeah.
AM?
Yeah. So
Afternoon.
between 12 and 4. Yeah.
No, I don't agree with this.
No? For you, it is the morning time, yes?
Yes.
Right. For me personally, it's actually true. Afternoon is best. I'm not a morning person, yeah, so it's difficult for me to study in the morning. In the evening, we are already a little tired, but for me, it's okay. I can study and work in the evening, but afternoon is best for me personally. Ksenia, what about you? What is the best time for you?
When I studied at university, the best time was evening, because I learn new information, then I go to the sleep, and in the morning I remembered more information than another part of day.
Okay, right. That's also a good point. Alessia, and you say you like studying in the morning. Has it always been like that?
It's really, I don't like to study in the morning, and I don't like work in the morning.
So what part of the day is best for you?
No, afternoon too. I said about morning because I think it's about the best time all in the world.
Okay, for many people, right? For most
For many people, да, because you can do a lot of things in the day if you start in the morning, да, it's как logical, да, ну, логично, что you start там study in the morning, in the afternoon там meeting with там colleagues, with там, не знаю, там партнеры, или and evening you have to rest.
Right. So if you start your day in the morning early, then you can do many things, and definitely true. Right.
You can have rest very often after afternoon. Да? Это, but это кому как хорошо, да, все же разные.
Хорошо.
It's people, да, like different, choose different times.
It's true, yeah. There are morning people, there are afternoon and evening people, yes.
Но, как вот сказать требования? Требования это...
Требования к чему?
Ну, например, почему я еще ответила утро, да, потому что в большинстве компаний, организаций, везде требования, что ты начинаешь утром, да, вот именно из-за этого.
Тогда тут не требования, мы по-английски скажем you must start your work in the morning.
Ну да, you must start work in the morning because it's
company rule.
Да, company rule, и it's, как бы, что это как бы это коллегиально, что все, с кем ты взаимодействуешь, работаешь, все работают вот в одно время, да, там, ежедневно, там, ну, как-то вот что. Вся работа, она на этом держится. Work, it's, как вот это правильно все выразить, что это вот от друга зависит на самом деле. Все это как общая сеть такая. Потому что если кто-то будет работать вечером, а кто-то будет работать утром, люди не встретятся, партнеры, например, там, да, там перевозки какие-то или еще что-то. Вот как бы вот в этом плане я имела в виду.
Okay, I see. So people depend on each
Ah,
other. Yes?
Да,
Good
people
word, depend.
depend from different companies each other, да, because it's important have the same work time, да. Ну вот, наверное, вот так.
Okay, good job. Yes, quite agree with you also. Yeah, but as for studying, they say it's better in the afternoon. Maybe true, maybe not. Who knows? Yes,
да.
we
Ты
are all.
говорила about study,
It's
я
all
во
right.
всем.
It's all right. It's all right. Yes. Okay, ladies, very good. Today we could actually remember many, many, many things. Yeah. We only didn't speak about the types of films, but I think it's no problem. Yeah. It was the easiest part. If you see on Telegram, I've sent you the link. Yeah, for Quizlet. It's a great idea to practice it a little bit more. Yes, it is adjectives and nouns. Please practice when you have time. Yeah, 5-10 minutes is already a good thing. And as a homework, I will send you test number 4, right, to complete, and a video to watch. Please watch the video and be ready to talk about next time. It will be about different watch productions. Yeah. What are the most famous watch brands and watch companies? What do you think?
Most time?
Most famous watch brands or companies, or maybe countries that produce watch.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah, when we think about good watch, it comes from Switzerland. Check out in the video, maybe you will be surprised about some different places. Yeah, I'm going to send it all on Telegram for you. And ladies, have a good evening today and see you next week. All right?
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Alicia, could you stay a second, please, with me?
Okay.